Hello you guys, it's me Devlin and welcome back to NBA 2K24 My Career Mode episode number 44. We are on a 19 game winning streak. The progression is doing okay. When do we hit 60? So at around 78. Four for 70. Okay. So in this next game we'll play against the Golden State Warriors on the road. 2 days in California, and we're back at home. So, let's get into it.
And one more question for you guys. Since so many new players will be jumping into my team in 2024, what advice would you give to new players hopping in right now in Season 3?
I like to start offline each year. Triple threat offline, clutch offline, domination, things of that nature. And then you go online, maybe play co-op with some of your friends.
Yeah, I think co-op is kind of the middle ground of offline and online. You're definitely getting a nice taste of online without having to be responsible for every defensive assignment.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, I would also tell them to take a look at the agenda.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Hawks. A physical 3-and-D wing out of Villanova. Saddiq Bey shoulders a big load for this team as they wind up for action from the Chase Center in San Francisco. Hawks, Warriors, and back in a moment for the tip-off. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Then there's Prez. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And it's the Warriors to start out.
We're going to be a shootout, I can tell you that today.
Pass to Thompson. Over Murray. The shot by Thompson, no good. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Sacramento. The pass to Prez. Takes a three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Prez fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Got it.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Yep.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the three off target. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wiggins goes up and lays it nice and easy.
It's good to see that kind of toughness from Wiggins, fighting through the contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, for the Hawks, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Prez. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul.
Nope.
They know the window is closing and want one more title.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
No good on the free throw.
Looney.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Prez. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Prez has got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Curry with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Hunter the pass to Murray. To the right side. Here's Prez. That's in there. Murray with the assist. That's 12 points for Prez.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He
Come
hasn't
on.
wasted too many looks.
Pass to Green. Six to shoot. This one for 3. Fernando pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Curry passes to Green. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
Here's Prez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson inside. Murray on him.
Got it.
He kicks to Prez. Launches it. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Now here's Green. Nothing on the board. Passes it to Looney. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Over Hunter. And it's Wiggins missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Prez. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Different look here for the Warriors. Sharks checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Peyton, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Curry. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. Young is subbed in for
In the
Prez.
first 2 minutes.
The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Young, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. Saric has the open look. They can't stop the run with that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Count it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Saric following the bucket by the Hawks. The pass to Kuminga. Kept alive. Tries again, and it's blocked. Bogdanovic against Payton. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Saric. Outside, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now here's Paul. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the way.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Hawks lead by 13. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Prez out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Fernando in at the center. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 16. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Curry! What else is new?
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
Murray looking around. Here's Prez. Sinks the three-pointer. Prez has got 21.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring easy give to his teammate.
Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Prez. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Wiggins kicks to Paul. Outside, Green. No good on the three. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Wiggins against Hunter. Over Wiggins. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors trail by 10. To the paint. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Prez fires from way outside, and the three ball is good.
Three-pointer.
And the Hawks lead by 11.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
Atlanta calls timeout. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And a quick look at the numbers for Chris Paul. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now here's Murray. 8 points his last outing. Hunter against Wiggins, and he gets the bucket.
6'7" Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Paul right side. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bufkin. Now here's Bay. Here's Bufkin. Defended by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Bufkin with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Paul with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Bufkin. Bay with it. 5 points in the game. Great D that time from Green.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Curry. They get it again. Looney. Good work defensively by Bay. The Hawks leading by 9. Now Hunter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Johnson now top of the key. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Green missing. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Bay, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Passes to Bay. Now Hunter. Here's Bufkin. Pulls up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bufkin's got 4 points now in the quarter. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Dallas. The shot by Paul, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Paul kicks to Green. A floater. Curry gets it to go inside.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins, so that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He tallied 50 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down. He went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Murray. The offensive rebound. And he jams it with
Orlando,
authority.
let's go.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 16 points.
That one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Prez. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Rebound Atlanta.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this.
Curry, what are you doing?
Prevent points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout call, but
I seriously had Curry looking the other way when I shot that. Look at this. He passed me the ball. Curry's looking this way. Curry's looking the other way. Ball's already released. When he finds out.
Warriors. Prez really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Changes. Saric is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Payton in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the Hawks, Bogdanovich is checked in for Bay. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 19 points.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Prez with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fires from way outside. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Curry.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Wasted no time on that one.
Got it.
Three-pointer.
Prez has got 41.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell shock.
Outside Curry. Warriors the rebound. For 3. Here's Saric. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Curry is inside.
Yes, thank
and
you.
a lot of contact
Thank
on that
you.
one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
First trip to the free throw
now.
line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Prez. He's got 44. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Warriors trail by 20. The pass to Saric.
No. Anyone else
Outside,
is still
Payton.
going.
Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Oh, no.
And
I
even
got
though
you.
they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Atlanta foul.
And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Stolen away. Griffin looking around. Here's Young. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Saric right side. Back to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 28.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Griffin. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Fernando. Basket good. Fernando's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Curry. He has 30. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Young. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Love the determination from Young. You knew he was going to get bumped and knocked it through anyway.
On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound Atlanta.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Griffin. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks, Johnson is out there with Bay. Then it's Griffin, then it's Mills, and it's Buffkin in at the 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Johnson. And here's Mills. Lock at 6. Pass to Bay. Over Saric. Bay, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. but boy, is it working.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Griffin with it. Kuminga on him. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Payton.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Saric up top. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Joseph from downtown. Warriors getting another chance here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Mills. Johnson at the elbow. Here's Bufkin. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Joseph. Saric. Here's Jackson Davis. Ball's knocked loose.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Griffin.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Timeout called the Warriors. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Paul. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Nope.
Here's Prez. Off target with his 3. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bay now top of the key. Kicks it to Prez. There's the 3. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Thompson, left side. And the layup falls.
What a strong take by Thompson. Clay's got a big frame for a guard.
The Hawks leading by 23. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson misses. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now here's Prez. Buries the long-range jumper. Prez has got 53.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Thompson outside. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Prez, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Green. Pass to Looney. Just 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Here's Prez on the mark with the 15-footer. Prez has got 55.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Paul kicks to Wiggins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Lets it go with a three. Prez, no good. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Paul with the ball. To the inside. Here's Looney. And the layup's good off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Prez.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Nah, I wasn't doing that.
It's always great to get into
I was not following the game plan. I was making up my own game plan.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Shoot the ball.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Paul. That one wide left. Now Bay.
No.
Here's Prez. Back to Bay. Here's Prez. Offline.
Nope.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
88-72, guys, is the final score from Golden State.
Waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
So guys, when do we play against, okay, in February 3rd, that's not that far. So guys, that is it for the January 24th game at Golden State. I'll see all of you in episode 45. Peace.